Hello, welcome to my channel. And today we're going to look at a pretty strange bug in Windows 11. This is gonna be super quick and easy. So let's jump right into it. We have the Windows 11 desktop. We go ahead and open up File Explorer and we go to our C drive. If you figured out why it occurs, definitely leave a comment down below. And now we can close out of this little window and we no longer have the no handle bug. Also, if you'd like to stay up to date with all of the videos that I'm doing, make sure you go ahead. Hope you have an awesome day and I'll see you in the next one. And subscribe so you get notified every time I post something new. So after we applied the solution, you saw that the cursor immediately went to where it was supposed to be, even though it's not really apparent at first glance. So I hope you found this video interesting and informative. And again, if you'd like to stay up to date with all the videos that I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. So that's why I didn't even mention this when we were first looking at the bug. I didn't think it was a big deal at all because the fix resolves it automatically. So the fact that the cursor was flashing there is not a coincidence. It's actually related to the same bug that makes the window unmovable. If you haven't seen them yet, definitely go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of cool stuff in the works. I am posting multiple times per week and I'd love to have you be a part of the community. So I'm curious if anybody knows why this happens. I don't think I've ever seen this before. When we opened up that no handle window, you'll notice that we had this little flashing box in the upper left-hand corner. Now this is interesting because when we look at where our mouse is actually located on the screen, it is obviously over here, but the cursor is showing over here and it doesn't matter. Where we move the cursor on the screen is always going to show up in that upper left-hand corner. Now you might think, well, that's not really a big deal. Who cares about that? But this is actually a huge security concern. The reason why I say that is because if an application could control where the cursor shows up on your screen, that means they could potentially put it anywhere and make it look like something else is happening. For example, if they put it over a password field, it could look like the user is typing in a password when they're not. There's all kinds of crazy things that could happen if you could control where the mouse cursor is shown on the screen. So this bug is not only just a UI bug, it's actually a really big security vulnerability. I've been using Windows for a very long time. So leave a comment down below if you know why this happens. I would love to hear your thoughts. But how do we actually fix it? Well, it's pretty simple. All we need to do is go up to our search bar here and we're going to type in Alt-R and hit enter. That brings up the run box. Once we have the run box open, we want to type in regedit and hit enter. Now this opens up the registry editor. From here, we want to go ahead and navigate down to this key right here. So it says computer configuration. Then we want to go to system services. Then we want to go to drivers. Then we want to go to etc. And then we want to go to services. You'll see all these folders on the right-hand side. You'll see one that says no handle. Go ahead and double-click on that, and then on the right-hand side here, you'll see this value called start. Go ahead and double-click on that. And if it's set to anything other than 3, go ahead and change it back to 3, and just like that, we fixed the problem. Then we go ahead and open up the Windows folder. From here, we want to navigate down to System32. So we'll go ahead and type this in. And then once we're in the System32 folder, we want to go to the drivers folder. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And from here, we want to go to the etc. folder. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And from here, we want to go to the services folder. Go ahead and click on that. And finally, we are looking for a file called No Handle. Open up this file and it says the type is a text file. We can open it with Notepad, and just like that, it opens up this weird little window. It has no title bar. There's no way to close it out of. There's no way to minimize it. The only thing that we can do is we can maximize it, or we can restore it down to this weird little windowed state. But there's no actual handle to grab and drag this window around. So it's stuck here and we can't do anything else with it. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. This is a really strange bug in Windows and I don't know why it occurs. So let's go ahead and close out of this and reopen File Explorer. And we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Alright, so now that we have the screen recording done, I want to show you one more thing because I forgot to mention this earlier. Now fortunately, the solution that we already applied fixes this problem as well. So anyway, I wanted to show you that because I think it is pretty cool that the fix resolves both problems.